James Steinhubel on TVU with Kris Kasawski, owner and president of Park Power. How are you doing, sir?
Very well, thank you.
It's great to see you. It's great to see you. So lots on the go for you, but something to celebrate. Got an anniversary.
Yes, certainly. November 1st actually marked the seventh year that Park Power was a choice in providers on the Alberta utilities markets. So since 2013, I've been hustling and grinding and trying to gain market share all the time on all the big guys.
And
so far so good.
Okay, that's good.
The market is big, the whole province, right? But I've had steady growth. Put in a lot of legwork and a lot of time in the early years, and got things, built the brand and built some systems, and then everything seems to be humming along these days. Steady growth, and our customers seem happy.
And you've got something special going for the anniversaries.
For the anniversary, there's a local artist, Glenn Ronald. He's here in Sherwood Park, but he sells his art all over the world. He's very prolific, and he's a really cool guy. He's one of the coolest guys in Sherwood Park, I would say. I've commissioned him to create an art piece of his own work, but with some Park Power themes. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw that onto some swag, and we're going to give that swag to our customers.
That's good. That's good. And any before we go on to your pivot, I guess, your horizontal integration of your business.
Sure.
And before we talk about that, anything special on the utility side that anybody needs to know about right now? Anything exciting? The reason they should give you a call?
Winter is coming, and your bills are going up. And so now is a great, the bills usage is the highest in Alberta for everybody. It's cold and it's dark, so we use a lot of energy. And so it's a great time just to even look at your bills to see what kind of rates you're paying and just to shop around. And so you can always reach out to info@parkpower.ca if you want to have questions on whether you're getting a good deal or not.
That's good. Now let's talk about we talked a little bit about it the first time you were on TVU. You were thinking about doing it, so now you've done it. You're in the internet business.
Yes, yeah, that's right. So the internet market in Alberta sort of opened up to more competition, and actually, across Canada has opened up to more competition. So as well as being able to offer electricity and natural gas to consumers, I'm also able to offer cable and DSL high-speed internet. So competing with Shaw and TELUS to provide internet to homes and businesses in Alberta.
So what's the reason to switch over?
For internet, we offer better rates. Really, the speed offerings and the bandwidth offerings will be similar to you'll find with the big players, but we're just offering better deals. And we have bundling programs that if you get all three, electricity, natural gas, and internet, then we save you on some admin fees.
That's good. So then you said cable TV too?
Well, cable internet.
Cable internet. Okay.
Yes. So I mean, you get a modem from us, and the internet coming into your house is tracked as Park Power internet instead of TELUS and or Shaw internet. The internet comes into your home either via the phone lines with DSL or the cable lines with cable.
And that switchover is seamless with you?
Pretty seamless. I mean, it's there's a little more work involved than there is with the electricity and natural gas, but otherwise it's pretty seamless. Like we mail you out a modem, you turn it on. We coordinate with Shaw and or TELUS because they run the infrastructure. And so the odd time a technician needs to come into your home, so there has to be an appointment with that, but that's the same with most internet offerings. But lots of times you just have to have your power turned on and they can set you up remotely, and then you're good to go.
And Park Power is on the ice with the brooms and the rocks. What's going on there?
Yeah, so kind of exciting. This will be about the second year that I'm able to sponsor some curling teams. So I had some teams reach out to me, some junior teams, One's a great group of like high school and university aged girls that are just like go-getters and doing well in life and doing well in the curling rink. And so that's Team Backos. I was happy to sponsor them. And then there's another sort of junior teams, Team Davies. And then the third one's losing me now, but it's like some younger boys that are, competing on or were competing in the Alberta junior curling rinks and needed some support.
It's interesting. I did want to get your perspective on some developments, if I may.
Sure.
The natural gas plant on the east slope, that was, I think it's up by Edson, and hydrogen. Do cast some perspective, sir.
Sure. So hydrogen. Lots of the world is thinking about hydrogen, and they're for energy uses as we might use natural gas right now, and for fuel cell technology for electricity generation. But in Alberta we have a plentiful supply of natural gas. Would you agree?
Yes.
Yes. So we have lots of natural gas, and you can use natural gas to produce hydrogen, and then you can integrate hydrogen into the existing gas infrastructure that's already there, and have this product that can burn with no carbons, right? Just hydrogen, no carbon, right? And so and around here, ATCO they have a pretty close to a monopoly on the natural gas infrastructure, and they're good at it. They do a good job at it, and so they see the light, and they're like, we have an opportunity here to build some industry and build some business around hydrogen, because the rest of the world will be looking. There are parts of the world that will be looking for hydrogen.
And so, what do you think for retailers? They're calling it blue hydrogen.
Sure. Yeah, I think.
Is it going to be something that's going to be in the offerings at one time at home here? Can I buy blue?
Yeah,
hydrogen?
in Fort Saskatchewan, I think they're already. I feel like in the Fort Saskatchewan region, ATCO is already integrating some hydrogen into the natural gas mixture.
Wow.
So
that's on the.
Yeah, so the mixture of gas. For the retail consumer, like your audience, they won't notice too much. They might see some stickers on their appliances that says like hydrogen ready or whatever, but I think feel like the mixture, integrating the hydrogen into the mixture of gas coming into your home for heating purposes will be relatively seamless.
And then the big switch to natural gas generation electricity, but private. It was it's owned by one of the First Nations. That private generation. How does that fit in? Can people buy directly now? Can we have Aboriginally owned electricity plans?
You can have most certainly anybody can apply to set up production in Alberta, like large scale production. So whether that's a natural gas fired generator or whether that's a large solar plant, like the Fort Chipewyan and Three Nations Energy in northern Alberta were reliant on trucking diesel in on winter roads for their electricity generation, and now they're building solar plants. Right, so solar, whether you're using natural gas, anybody can apply to the province to plug into the grid to supply electricity. Right.
Now, in the overall readiness plan that's coming together in the county where your headquarters is, Strathcona County, was there any talk about independent energy supplies for the county? Did anyone get a hold of you, or did they include you?
From Strathcona County?
Yeah, and the emergency readiness plan. They got 3 committees on the go, and
nobody's reached out to me, but my business is on the billing and on the consumer end. Mm-hmm. So the emergency that would happen is that we'd have to mind our customers' bills. But as far as supply and delivery of energy to your homes, well, that's around here, that's Fortis for electricity, and that's ATCO for natural gas.
So that's that. And now the Strathcona County's, what are they doing? Are they getting into broadband and Wi-Fi? Are they going to come and compete with you? What are they going to do?
I don't. I mean, I think what they sound. No, I don't think they'll compete with me, but it sounds like that's more they're looking to invest in infrastructure. So, like as I said, infrastructure is owned by Shaw and TELUS for the most part, right? As far as like it's either the signal runs on fiber or cable through Shaw, and it runs on fiber and phone lines through TELUS lines.
Okay.
And so, yeah, the it's interesting to see though that like the municipal governments. I guess I mean like whether I guess it's good for their citizens if they're willing to invest in the infrastructure because private industry might not be ready to make that investment right now.
But it is interesting.
Yeah, I mean it's part of the reason why I'm in the business now is because internet is almost is a utility just about, right?
Okay.
Like so
I can see that. I can see that.
Where I'm running with a new tagline as your local friendly utilities provider because I offer 3 utilities that the market allows me to provide. Right, water and garbage pickup is generally the municipality, but the rest can come from us.
That's awesome, awesome. Kris Kasawski from Park Power here with myself, James Steinable on TVU. Thanks so much, sir. I appreciate it.
Thanks, James.
Okay, bye now.